home, nobody. Bienvenido. Bienvenue. Welcome and welcome back to my channel. To all the subscribers out there. Thank you for your support. I am Senpai Offset, and this is
Center Stage with Gigi.
And let's dive into it. What are you drinking tonight?
I'm drinking 19 Crimes Shiraz.
And I'm drinking hot chocolate with vodka.
Oh, maybe I should have been drinking that.
And we are getting into back to Married at First Sight, Chicago, season 18,
episode 7,
Basement Blues. I remember that one. I'm sure we've been waiting,
right? Oh my!
So it starts off with Camille and Thomas
waking up,
and they have nothing to say. I feel like Camille is always the one talking the most in their little vlog diary.
Well, Thomas,
like when it's both of them.
Thomas doesn't talk. I mean, or
well, when he was expressing his, his being not being offended, but he did say he took a little offense to what Camille said about his.
It was still Mumble Town, but
yeah,
I mean, we got the gist.
So, yeah, she said we're still getting familiar. Like, I guess still it's comfortable. Like it felt kind of normal in a weird way than waking up in their first night, whatever. Right, the first night. That's the first night in their apartments.
Mm-hmm.
So, moving on because it moved right on to
I think they were the only other couple that woke up together.
Oh, and Carla and Juan.
Oh yeah.
They just said a little bit. They ain't say much.
Anyway, MM and EKG waking up together.
He asked her how she slept.
Oh gosh, was that? We're bad at that. Yeah. How you sleep? Was that the part where he was like, "Oh, you slept on your side. You didn't sleep on your side."
That's how they got into that. Yeah. She was like, "I slept well," and I guess he was wondering if she. I guess she kept moving or whatever. It was all wow.
She kept passing their their virtual line, dividing line.
Bring that up, girl. So she was like, "I slept on my side the whole night."
Yeah, I did pretty good. And he said you didn't. Whatever, girl. He's still faking. They wake up. We're back to Chicago, and he's still a phony ass nigga. Anyway, next.
To no surprise. Mm-hmm. What else did he say? Oh, I'm excited to see your place.
Oh, right.
And then he goes and says,
"My meager living.
I don't live a luxurious lifestyle." I don't live a luxurious lifestyle. I'm pretty meager, so don't think I'm down bad.
Right.
Why would that equate to down bad? He says, we don't know. No, and you don't know. Nobody knows why that would equate to down bad. And me too, sis. I'm wondering why would that equate?
EKG, yeah. So EKG is basically setting the stage, setting the scene for he's basically
his little funky apartment.
What he's doing is like a lot of people I've met in my lifetime, and what they do is he doesn't feel like his apartment is bad. He feels like his apartment, he's doing well, actually. He is minimizing his place so that he can get a reaction from her that, oh, this is nice. It's, give him compliments. He's fishing for compliments. That is exactly what that's exactly what he's doing. Which is just wild to me because he keeps forgetting that his wife is damn near a doctor. I don't for the life of me understand why. But yeah, he's setting the stage to like for getting her. He's preparing her for the worst, but when actually he knows she's going to say I mean, the man lives in a high rise building, um, glass, all windows or whatever. He has a nice view. It looks like he's in a downtown high rise building.
From his living room, nice view from his bedroom.
Yeah, he's good. I mean, he looks like he's
well off.
He doesn't look like he's well off, but he looks like he's doing fine on his teachers. Public school teacher. Yeah, whatever. Yeah, right. Exactly.
Well off for that.
Is he in public school? Whatever. Either way, public charter, private. I don't give a damn.
Doesn't necessarily mean
true.
All these poor kids, they probably.
He's setting himself up. What he's doing is though he's setting himself up because. Because we'll see that he's going to be embarrassed. So yeah, then we go to
I guess David and Michelle.
Surprise!
It was David and Michelle.
David's waking up.
Build up to because we all knew she
right,
spend the night.
Right.
And neither did Michelle. Michelle comes into the door. They say hey, whatever. And then talk about how she communicated with him that she wasn't coming back. I guess she didn't intend to, whatever. He appreciated the communication. She was like, "See, I'm improving, yada yada." And then he comes in, or some way somehow. He asked about brings up I would have appreciated I would like to do more things together or whatever. Mm-hmm. That's what I need from this or whatever or something like that. And she was saying, well, actually I came up with this. What'd she say? Excuse me. Starter thoughts or something. Thought starters of things for them to do. And she was like, do you know Nick something? Love Nick something?
Whoever. Some local.
He knows him. He's playing somewhere. And, what else she said?
She might as well say, withGG.
Ice cream spot. And I'm done. And some, and what else she wanted to do? Oh, more paddling. She wants to learn paddling. Where y'all really paddle?
Paddle ball, maybe. That's paddle ball. I think she said paddle ball.
But then at the after party or in a confession or something, she brought up paddling in Cancun, and I was like, so is she referring to paddle boarding? Because she never said paddle boarding, but when she said paddling, she was definitely talking about.
Oh, well, I thought she said paddle
boarding at Cancun. So I'm like, ma'am, are you mixing up?
She said tarot reading, psychic reading. Yes, tarot, psychic reading, something like that too.
You've been hanging around Carla.
He was down. He said he was down with all that.
For tarot reading.
Does she?
Like the surface level stuff, because he was saying she basic. I'm jumping ahead to her apartment, and when they started getting to that,
I didn't get tarot reading and psychic or whatever from her at all.
Basic and simple pumpkin spice girl. I can see them at least once being like, "Oh, let's get our tarot done."
Well, why the hell she didn't get her tarot done and psychic before to see that when they told her jumping ahead, but to see that they were going to put her with this basement dwelling man.
Right, because she's not really bound it. It's just something she always thought.
She would do.
Take it off my bucket list because she's basic and simple, like he said. Yeah. So yeah.
Must have been something that she wanted to do with her husband, and check it off. I agree.
So then I don't know if they said anything else.
He said he was down for it. He would be willing to do that. He just never. He
was surprised.
He didn't think that it would. He didn't feel comfortable even making any suggestions.
Dates, basically. Dates with his wife.
Because how she was, because her being so standoffish. So. Clearly.
And so he was like, "Yeah, look at me. aren't you proud? Or he's like, I'm proud of
Oh
you.
yes, look at me
So,
trying. Or what? A girl,
yes.
I can't do anymore. Can't take
She's
it
giving a
anymore.
KG right there, like praise God for
Yes,
some.
exactly, exactly. Oh my gosh, yeah, yeah. She never got
Can't say I ain't trying. I'm just trying to cover her bases or whatever.
Yeah,
Cover her crack.
she's missing that as a child. As a child, clearly, those positive reinforcements and
From her
yeah,
papa
yeah. Oh my gosh.
across next
Then live next door.
the father next door.
Oh my gosh.
The
Mm,
dad next door.
mm. Yeah.
So then they Madison and Alan
Madison and Allen.
rolling on to this mother. So it shows them replaying, Madison leaving for the night. They replay that clip and then they show
Was they show him he's saying that Madison texted him, not call, not write a letter. She texted him saying that she wasn't gonna no around 12 a.m.
12:30.
between 12 a.m. 1 that she was not going to be coming home. She was actually staying
At her
gonna
house.
gonna go home. She was gonna actually go home.
Right.
Yeah.
Yes. And then she walks through the door and then hey, how was your night? And
he
she's all smiling. Like,
had coffee made for her already.
oh yes.
I guess she
Yeah,
said,
she
"Hey, I'm on my
definitely pulled
way.
up.
Get my coffee made."
I'm done.
He said, "Yes, ma'am. Yes, dear."
So anyway, and she's all smiling, and her whole behavior since she walked in the door was given. I just had sex. I just had sex.
Yes.
And it felt so good. Like it was
Yes.
given all that. Yeah, I had a good
Yes.
time, and we had dinner, of course. So, yeah,
Dinner.
I
I told you
remember
about that
that.
already.
And then, yeah, and then we went out for drinks.
Quite a few drinks.
Too many, and then yeah, because Kate was going through something, and then we ended up
Me, my sister-in-law,
to my house
Kate.
with her sister-in-law and my friend.
Now, by Kate, does she mean Caitlyn Jenner? Like as in it was really a man, but not really.
I'm done. Y'all here?
I mean, because I don't think it was Kate.
A Bruce.
It might have been Bruce
Bruce Almighty.
before Bruce was Kate.
Fitting in
Because
mighty
it damn sure wasn't right. It damn sure wasn't Caitlyn. It was Bruce Jenner. Okay, girl, because you ain't spend that whole honeymoon, wedding, whatever, however many weeks that was at a time. You know, fantasizing, wanting the whole dry spell with this ugly Gonzo. And then to get back home and be like, oh yeah, let me get with the girls and yeah, you saw a man. Yeah, you saw a man. Again, yes, as Madison, the woman who has the Magnum condoms in her nightstand drawer. Yeah, yeah, a whole more than what I had. Yeah, Madison, girl.
So
Not David, damn, Alan. Alan is rewarding Madison for bad behavior.
He said as long as it was no man.
and Alan, how the hell you know if it was a man or not? How do you don't know this hoe? You don't know her.
He was saying as long as it's not none, then he okay with it.
Okay.
But yes, that is still rewarding some bad behavior because it was their first night.
He told her that it was he understands, and she says to him, "This is what I do. I get with my girls. I get with my girls. I hang out with the girls often. Like I can't remember exactly what she said, but it was something like spending the night out. Right. I stay out with the girls. Right.
You have to sleep over.
And he's saying, okay, yes, dear. Yes, dear. Alan is getting exactly what the hell he deserves I'm sure that he has dated women before who didn't look as beautiful as Madison looks to him. And I would love to know how did he treat those women.
Well, he was still a pushover if he
What
was
you think
so
so?
called in that last toxic relationship.
The
And
last toxic
he had to
relationship.
keep his receipts on and make prove that he was actually at the store he said he was when he said he was.
Exactly, because he probably was Madison in that relationship. Because they probably didn't look. Come on, let's be honest. He thinks she's beautiful. He thinks she's everything or whatever. He wants to sleep with her. That's his wife, and he thinks he has this trophy wife, whatever, based on looks only. I don't think, like I said, I know that if he had a girlfriend who looked average, he would not be treating her and be as lenient as he is with Madison. I just don't think so.
Yeah, no.
I don't think so.
Definitely.
Letting her stay
And I
out
think
all
David was
night
the
and
same
being
way.
okay with that, making her a cup of coffee when she's on her way from seeing the man, like, sir, get out of here. Get out of here. But you get what you get, and like that's exactly what you get. I think you're getting back what you've probably done to other women, and you were probably shallow in the relationships before. Maybe I don't know. Maybe I'm reaching, but things happen like this because we all get back what we put out there.
Yeah.
So
So Madison says, well, no. Alan's talking about his hoopty. And then Madison goes, the hoopty? What's that? She apparently never heard of the term. He's like, I thought that was a pretty common term. And then he's like, you never heard of that? She's like, what is it? He just kept saying, what? You never heard of that? I can't believe you ever heard of that. And then, when he was like, I thought that was a pretty common term. She was like, for who?
For who?
What a great question.
Exactly.
For
Exactly.
who, Alan? You can't answer that one.
For and who? Who did he hear that from?
The same people he heard some thuggish, ruggish, and
Thuggish Ruggish, and who would those people
thug
be?
lifing and chain rocking and fur coats.
Did Alan have any white? Any black
No,
groomsmen?
no,
He didn't. He didn't
just
have the
brought
guy
a
with the
black
locks.
man with to his groom suit
Fitting.
but
Okay.
not
Right.
in see
Not a
none of them
groomsman,
as a
but
groomsman
to
on the
his
day of
fitting.
the wedding
But
or in
okay,
his
but that was
wedding.
that guy with the locks.
Remember when his dad came in
I
and they
remember.
like
Was that the
there
guy
was
with the
no black
locks?
man in there.
But was that
Yes,
the guy with the
yes.
locks of the black
What
man?
I'm referring to at the
Okay,
fitting.
so
But
I'm trying to see where
on
he
the
got
day
the
of,
hoopty from, other than the women that he didn't that he dated
but
not seriously. Because the ones he dated seriously were all Caucasian women.
At this Catholic school.
His exact words. The Caucasian women. He only dated Caucasian women seriously. So what does that mean?
His mother racist.
That you were around a little bit. Around with the black ones. Yeah. I'm gonna said it before and I'm gonna keep on saying it. And that's what the hell you get.
Then he tries to elaborate finally and explain what a hoopty is, calling it a box car, whatever he called it. And I'm just like,
and
then
you
we
see,
go and walk out and see
he's driving a Jaguar.
That's
It was a Jaguar.
box car. That's a hoopty too.
He spelled hoopty
wrong.
HOOPIE.
You're right. Forgot the T.
Sir, go to hell. You get out there. That's what you. Austin Powers. If anybody watched Austin Powers with his Jaguar, it reminded me of Austin Powers. He already, got the look of the spy who shagged me. The spy who shagged me. And then he goes out here in his Jaguar. He pulls off all fast, and he think he has he's accompanied by Felicity something, whatever, her. Girl, I said these clowns. Yeah. Congratulations, Alan. You won.
But she don't like you. And she
That's
didn't
what you
say
want.
nothing about your car.
That's
She
what
don't
you
like you
wanted.
that much that she ain't even praise your car.
You wanted
Wasn't
the
impressed.
you wanted the beautiful blonde Caucasian woman.
And the fact that she don't think your car pretty boy status. She don't like your Jaguar.
Baby, I wonder what raggedy hoopty
She drives.
did the guy have who she slept with that night.
Yes.
Girl.
Okay, so on to the next people. What happened after that? Oh, they went, I guess, to see whoever house.
They were going to see his house, and they probably went
they
to
saw his
somebody
house,
else.
and she saw his clothes finally.
Oh yes.
She was like, "It's not as bad as I expected, but the hats can go."
Yeah, some colorful hats. It was given exactly what the hell it was given on the honeymoon.
Coat.
On the honeymoon, it was given.
But she
Period.
was saying seemed a little toned down than she expected.
And it wasn't. She's just saying whatever. She wanted to burn that damn
Well, she also said
closet
it,
down.
in the confessional too. Because then she was like, "But the hats, no."
And she also said that a lot of stuff in there. She's a fake phony. And she wanted to burn that damn closet down.
But you can say
she wanted to burn the whole house down with his ass in it.
You can tell him that you don't like his clothes, which you already seen. So why now you giving fake grace?
Because maybe she's thinking. But first of all, maybe she's just got some good penis, and she's feeling good. So now she's not, she's not giving a damn. Now she's back home in Chicago. She don't give a damn about
Alan
telling him 500 more times how she don't like him, how he need to change this and that and the other. She's, she's feeling good tonight. She's feeling good today, like you said. She's on a cloud right now, and she can give a damn about Alan even more. So the thing is, I don't like about it is did they show her house? Did he take her to her?
No, I hate that.
Why
her house?
Go to her place. You don't know where she lives. That's why she told you whatever she told you, because you don't know where she lives. You couldn't go find her. You couldn't go look for her or whatever, just to verify that she was home alone or whatever the case may be, or with the girlfriends, and not with. You don't know where she lives, so you should have been. You should have. Why didn't you go to her? Why didn't you? She showed you her place, because I wanted him to go to her place to see what how big this couch was that she claimed to have slept on with her and her friends or whatever. How big is that couch? I wanted him to go into her bedroom to check in that drawer to see if a condom was missing or not. So why the hell? Why does he have to show his place, but she don't get to show hers?
That's on him. Because the gauge made sure he saw his wife's.
They didn't show.
Carla ain't have a place, and
they didn't show Camille's.
Right, Camille's right.
They didn't show Camille.
I hated
Camille's
that.
with her dry. And Camille has an apartment with her dry ass 2 day beds. She has 2 day beds
in one room.
Her and one room, and like a studio apartment. And she lives very vanilla. Yeah, very vanilla.
And she walks into his kitchen talking about, "I'm looking for something like a pinch of personality. I'm looking for a touch,
girl,
of his own,
a touch of color,
his own, like something,
a touch of color, a touch of flavor.
No, she meant like
a touch of swagger, a touch of whatever the hell.
I want to see like some of his style. Like I want to see.
Thomas has Jordans. If they had gone to Camille's apartment, I bet you she wouldn't have had not one damn pair.
And she played basketball.
Girl. Girl. If you don't sit your big back ass down somewhere.
Talking about, that's what I like to see when he's putting out his collection, whatever.
She's bad built. She's not cute. And she thinks she's superior because you think you can just sit there and wear anything you want to wear.
Right, because you're not bringing swag to your outfits. Where's your style?
You're not cute. You don't think you have to dress up. You don't have to get cute. You don't have to
because
get
he's
dolled up or
already
anything.
attracted to
Put
you.
any effort.
That's exactly why I loved when Dr. Pepper said what she said.
Right about the heels.
Yes.
Right. So
And how she said it.
let's get there. The next place they showed was
EKGs.
oh gosh, EKGs.
Or did they show wands? I think they may have
Mm.
showed jump to wand. And
One
they
to
showed
call
they
right.
showed Carla's storage unit, and he was saying how it was such a disaster. It
Carla.
looked like everybody, someone just threw stuff in there, and it's a storage
Really?
unit.
I didn't remember him saying that,
It's a
but
storage unit, not an
it's a
apartment.
storage unit.
But when you walk in your apartment,
Mm.
she said it looks unorganized. It's given. I just see things. I just see things everywhere.
Girl, let's not skip past Carla is homeless.
I said that.
Carla is homeless. She's living out a damn storage unit. And girl, Juan is the wrong person because
She not only she got families.
she better. Because Juan is not she's not going to be with Juan. Oh my gosh. Girl. But I love it. Carla is someone else said that Carla, those people like Carla um who are uh, what are they stepping out on faith or whatever. No, leap of faith. People are winning, and I was like, absolutely,
always,
absolutely. They stay winning. Carla, I'm still riding with you, girl. You're gonna be all right, and she knows that.
Exactly.
Like,
that's why she, if her lease was really up, she was like, "This is
like
divine
whatever.
timing. I'm on
Right,
the show. They found me my
exactly.
husband. Say less."
Yeah.
Right. She always says she go with the flow.
Yeah, true, and she's showing it.
And money is energy.
Money is energy.
And she ain't lacking in energy. So she got 3 businesses.
Hey,
she got 3 professions.
This happened when it happened, and like you said, hey, what were the odds? She got picked. Mm-hmm. She got a free honeymoon.
Free honeymoon, free apartment,
married, got a whole husband,
7-week stay.
Right.
It's and about now 2 months.
And he's at least saying that she can move in with.
Right. So.
And they got the 8 weeks, the 8 weeks or whatever of living in this place right here. That's enough time for her to find out, where she's going to be staying. Yeah.
Period.
She's gonna be all right. So, I don't think we're gonna hear that Carla is homeless.
On the after party.
Right, true, and the where are they now? I don't think they're on the streets. Okay. But she won't be with Juan. But anyway, so then they get to Juan's house, right?
Yeah. So they get to Juan's house, and she's saying, "I see things, and can I bring some of my things? Like, if I do live with you," like she says, she asks him, and then he says, "Sure," basically.
After decision day.
Decision day, right? And they say yes, whatever. Then yeah, it makes sense to him. Blah blah right. Blah. Since I not to be, what do you say? Not to be offensive or whatever, but you don't have a place. It just seems logical. Yeah, so then she asked about bringing some of her stuff in, and how do you feel? And he kind of said, "Well, some of your things we don't need, so
you can just throw them. We can just throw them away. Right. Get rid of them or throw them away.
However,
something. He's an Aquarius. That's all.
But if she got a couch in there, you need one. So as y'all both agreed. And apparently a rug too, because she said that rug been through things.
And he said it's new.
Go off, Carla.
He said that thing's actually new.
And your little TV stand, you ain't got no style.
The drywall.
I guess the hammock can stay.
Right.
And almost everything can go. And because she wasn't feeling it. The first thing when I saw his apartment in the matchmaking special was his booty. Nice. And she pointed out his booty too because she's spiritual I am. Right. And this end says, I just like them because they always laughing. Is Buddha always laughing or is he smiling?
He must be thinking about that thing on a True Religion.
You got a bunch of Buddha. You got more than one Buddha. I at least saw 2 in that living room.
Yes, I did see.
And then you don't even know what Buddha's about. Girl, you just think he always laughs.
Fake phony too. Him and
yes, absolutely fake phony. And on the after party, talk about Carla is very spiritual. She has her spiritual views and ways. And I have my own spiritual.
I respect that. I don't, really whatever. But I
But we don't
respect it,
burn.
and
We don't burn things or something. But I could participate and support whatever.
I
Something.
wonder how much the rent is. That's all I want to know. Because it's a nice. He has a
And
nice
your
view.
cousin, is he paying you to stay there while you in the commons?
Right. I mean, his view. Remember, his view is of Soldier Field.
Right.
So,
Or is this some
how much is he
random
paying?
Colombian that you got from Airbnb? Like you put your stuff on Airbnb.
Right, because he said he has a few years left on his lease. So yeah,
years left. How many year lease
no,
do you got? I ain't never heard of
right.
that. That must be some
With
Windy
that view
City.
of Soldier Field, be right there, honey. What,
You
sir?
grandfathered in.
But then when they showed that dude, I was like, oh wow, yeah, that might be. It's called sharing, rent sharing. Is that what it's called, rent sharing?
Lease.
No, not that. Your rent sharing, a roommate. That how many bedrooms? Anyway,
We
I
don't
don't
know.
know. I don't know.
And we didn't even see his bedroom.
Right.
And she was like, "Oh, so she walked." They showed the couch, whatever. They talked about the couch and TV stand, and then she looks. Oh, he was like, "But the bar stools are cool."
Yeah.
Like,
And she's like,
yeah.
yeah,
She was
they're
like, "Oh,
nice.
you work here?"
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. He said he
To get in
does.
his yes,
Girl,
Carla.
yeah, yeah. And, oh, he said. She said it needs a woman. It's like it needs a woman's touch.
Yeah.
And I was like, well, if he would have said, and see, his little snarky ass, I thought he was going to say something about that. Like, well, a woman's touch was at your place, but you don't have one now. So, if that's what it gets me, no, I'm good.
I'm down.
Like,
please.
Okay, touche, you. But he's going to be alone.
All right. Who did they show next? Then they jumped to and EKG. What did we say? EKG's apartment.
Did we go to his house yet? Let's go to his house. Yeah. His apartment. They look like they walk in on like a the outside, the hallway area. I think it didn't look. It didn't match. I guess it wasn't what I was expecting. Right. It looked kind of like a
hotel, but a lot of them
hotel.
Kind of.
It didn't look like a hotel to me. It looked like a like Good Times or something like that.
Maybe I don't remember.
I know, like
I saw
Michelle's entrance
she held the door open for him.
Michelle's entrance and EKG's entrance it looked the same, like this long, dark kind of New York like hallway, like poor. It looked kind of it was giving. Yeah,
Michelle's like the
it was giving poor
areas when they show out there. Yeah, it was giving calm.
Yeah. Oh no, you're talking about outside. I'm talking about in the hallway.
I know, but I'm saying like
it was giving poor at EKG's house. EKG's hallway was giving Good Times.
When they walked in his door, there was a note on the back of the door that said some your keys.
Said your keys?
Yes.
Oh.
Shit. I'm confused. I guess it was a key box or something attached to the door.
Wow.
So anyway, then
they go in.
They go in and see.
She looks around. She wants to see his bedroom, but she looks around. She says, "Okay, this is." What did she say? She did not say this is nice.
After he was like, after he triggered a compliment, then she was like,
"Oh right,
no, it's nice.
No, it's nice. Oh, it's what I. It's what I." She says, "Despite like what I expected, instruments everywhere."
Yes, all the instruments.
Right in the living room. Let's get to the bedroom.
And then she said, "Now let me see this bedroom."
Right.
I see the hats.
Right.
Much needed.
Oh,
I was dying.
I'm dying.
Much needed. Absolutely. And he said, "Yeah, that's important."
Right.
That's important. Yeah, because you're bald. Much needed.
And then what else did she notice? She sat on his bed.
Oh yes, he was like, "You're real comfortable."
He said, "You're real comfortable in my bed." Now I was thinking, thought he was gonna say, "Get off my bed with your outside clothes on," because that's what I would have said. But I'm old, so I don't know. But yeah, getting comfortable in my bed, like, sir, nobody's gonna spoon you here. Don't. I'm not gonna ask you to join me. Ew, girl. Oh, I can't wait till she cusses his ass out.
Like, so let's sit on this couch, whatever. And then that's when he starts playing guitar.
Oh
Whatever she
yeah.
asks him to play, he starts. She asked him what instrument he plays most, or something, or best at, or something. Or
Was she
plays
the
most.
one who put her feet up on his couch or whatever? And I was like, and I noticed that she did have her shoes off. She did have shit, had her shoes off. Because I was like, damn.
I know she had her feet up on the couch in the apartment. I don't know.
Oh, I think it was in his
But
place too.
maybe.
I don't know. It might have been somebody else,
Anyway,
child.
I
I
would put
don't
my
know.
feet up
Ew.
too if I ain't got no shoes on.
Yeah, I mean, at first I couldn't
In
tell
this
that she
in
didn't have
house.
shoes on, and then I realized that
She black.
she had socks
So
on.
anyway, he
She
played
better.
her. He was like, I can only give you a note or two. Yeah, not surprising.
That's some more phony shit. Like he swears, like when he played for Dr. Pitt, he
He
swears
only
that
played a note or two.
he's
It's
impressing
the
somebody.
same little riff.
But
It sounded like.
he thinks that he's impressing somebody. So say if MM was a musician or like if she was into that at all, he would have been like, oh nah, yeah, he wouldn't have played shit.
Another
Knowing
time.
that his ass can't play, like that
That's
he's
what he would have been. Another time. Another time.
exactly. Yeah, let's do this
Always
another
pushing it
time.
off.
Let's exactly. He's such a phony. Like, sir, go to hell. Anyway, so they leave his place. Thank the Lord.
Yes. And then they go to hers. I might be jumping.
Yeah, but, I don't know, but either way.
Yeah, let's just get to hers.
Let's get to hers. Let's get to hers.
Get to hers. Oh, because then she was talking about when they was in there. Either he brought up again, nothing luxury. Oh, when he was in the bedroom, they was like, "It's a nice view." Yeah.
Oh yeah, nice view.
And
then pan to MM's house.
She prepped us with saying that men typically get intimidated when they see her place, and the way that he was already acting and saying stuff before they got to her place was making her feel some type of way.
Right.
And sketched out about it, hesitant about showing her place. And so
she has an upstairs and a downstairs. She has an indoor pool and an outdoor pool.
And this is saying, this is bigger than my whole apartment or whatever. This is bigger than my room or whatever.
Yes. Yes. Yeah, bigger than my this living room is my bigger. And is. And is. And next, what else is going on?
She humble brags that it's about the round balcony.
Right. Oh. The view. Panoramic. Panoramic view.
They see her dog, introduce him to Rico.
Yes. Yes.
And he says, I'm not really a pet guy.
Right.
He seems like.
Yeah.
Anyway.
Get used to it, boy.
So
get used to it.
You a pet, so. Then they go upstairs.
They go upstairs.
And then they see her. They go. They go into the kitchen, and she was like, "This is where the magic happens. This is where I know some meals for myself."
For myself.
And
my air fryer.
Oh yes, her air fryer. He was like, "Oh, we could put mine back or something."
Like this is nice.
Yeah. Nice. And then they go upstairs. And then she shows only her guest room, basically, because we did not see her master bedroom. We did not see her master bedroom at all. And then he says, yeah, she was like, "This is my guest room, and I keep my scrubs in here, whatever, laid out, whatever, blah blah." Right. And so then he says, "This, because damn it." So then he goes, "Oh, this is bigger than my bedroom."
Sorry, what in the section 8? What section 8 housing that you think this lady was going to live in? She's damn near a doctor. You're a
teacher,
jack
counselor,
of all trades, master of none, sir. Oh my gosh.
Ex drummer boy.
She should have humbled his ass real hard. Like, this is my bedroom, and he asked her how many TVs did.
Yeah, that's what I was about to say. 4. Before they walk out the guest room, he's asked how many TVs he got, and
4.
Then 4, and he says, I gotta step my game up or something. I'm really.
So you trying to
I'm
compare?
depressed.
You trying to compare? To kind of trying to compete where you don't compare.
And she said, "Oh no, something." I
No, no, no.
reassure him. I don't care. Remember what she said, and she don't even mean it. I hope not.
She should have said, you want me to bring one of these TVs?
Basically, trying to say stop because that's exactly the type of stuff that she did not want to hear from his clientele when she showed him her place. And they go back downstairs, and she sees the karaoke machine.
Oh yeah.
And he picks up the mic like he going to sing something,
Oh,
but he
God.
sings
a
a question to her. What y'all be doing with this?
Like how you make your money?
And
how you make your money?
and then she was like, "We gotta bring this." He was like, "We gotta bring this comments or whatever." I guess mostly talking about the little light thing that he was so impressed by. He was like, "You got the light show and everything. Oh yeah, I'm gonna have to stunt on him or something." But she was like, "Nah, I don't know about bringing that. But maybe." She was like, "I can get another."
I can buy another one and I'll just take it over there and have a little extra one.
Donate it later.
I love it.
Regift it. So.
Yeah, because
I got it like that.
I got my own practice. You do know I have my own practice, right?
I guess we go to Michelle's first because we went to hers before David because Dave was dragging out Basement Blues.
Oh my gosh, yes. We go to David's house first.
No, we go to Tom's. First of all, they went to Michelle's house before they went to David's, and secondly, they go to Tom's.
What are we talking about, Tom's
place.
Yes.
Oh yeah. We did. Right, his shoes and stuff. Okay, so yeah, they went to Michelle's, and then David's like they're driving in David's car, I'm assuming because he's driving. So that he just paid off or recently. But
Michelle's house first.
as I was saying,
the
simple basic no, like I like it's cute. It's simple.
It's simple. Yeah, like that.
Yeah, it's basic.
It's simple.
I felt like I didn't expect him to call it simple. Like I've worked hard for the way I live, and it just kind of rubbed me the wrong way. Good, but off.
Simple.
We all know you were an independent woman because that's what he asked for, and they gave him exactly what he asked for, but they didn't give you exactly what you asked for. Though you did not disagree to it, so you said you was okay with it. So
right.
Stop lying. So I mean
somebody had a
they called her the
had a white
the lady in the window.
Who had the white refrigerator? You don't remember? Somebody said that.
Maybe David.
Thomas. I think it was Thomas. I don't think
Who cares?
Even has a refrigerator.
I'm done. He has a refrigerator.
Michelle, yeah, it's definitely.
He probably got a mini cooler.
And Michelle, like the little kitchen. It's like a little kitchenette area because it's like standing room cook. Only.
She don't cook. Her place do look kind of small.
It's like standing room only in her kitchen. Yeah, it's like a little walk around.
It is basic. It's plain. It's boring. No, one. I only saw one, and it looked like it's only big enough for one. And they show her bathroom. He's like, yeah, tidy as I expected. Blah blah blah. Right. And then she kept trying to apologize for this invisible mess. I hate people like that. They made like crazy. Anyway, so showed her little workspace, and then her window. He was like, "At least you get to see outside." He was like, "Yeah, like I have a couple friends. I met my neighbors. And they call me the women in the window." I bet they do. B in the window, the witch in the window. Yes, exactly. Exactly. Nosy ass lady in the window. The Karen in the window at work.
Complaining, watching every damn thing, reporting everything. Oh my gosh. Yeah, so they go to David's house. The experts come in.
Did something change?
David is waiting. David said he feel like he's waiting in the principal, the dean's office or something like that or whatever. Michelle asks him, did he get in trouble a lot? He
Oh
said,
yes.
"Yo, I was goody two shoes, whatever." They come in, and yeah, get to it.
Hold on. So enter Dr. Pia and Pastor Kyle, and they start off with asking David how he's feeling and what's going on.
He said he got what he asked for. He was very happy. He was very pleased. Michelle was what he asked for.
And then Michelle chimes in. No, it's
They,
been very hard.
very hard for her. Yes, we know it's been very hard for you.
Just
You didn't get what you asked for. She thought she was very vague in what she.
oh yes, I should have been more specific, whatever, with
Yeah,
how I
vague in
express what
asked.
I asked
Yeah,
for.
and
And then that's when Dr. P was like, "Well, what did you ask for?
I want
Do you
to.
remember?"
Now, did she ask?
Yes, basically, because then she was like,
She said,
yeah.
she something
So
about
sex,
smoking. No, she
similar
said
lifestyle to
smoking. He
me.
smokes or whatever.
Well,
But
first
he
she's
doesn't like he smokes. He whatever with
oh
the
yeah,
lives
lives with his parents.
parents. That's when Dr. P was like, hold up, wait a minute, reverse. Let me roll this footage for you real quick. Um, and then we see her not only
The truth is
saying that
finally revealed.
yes. So we are what we had already seen was that Michelle said it would be
Agreed.
okay if it would be doable if the guy made less than her.
But
If
it
he
has
but
room for advancement
room for advancement
and his benefits and whatever else.
and everything. Yes.
And
He was moving towards that.
and then
And then
there's more.
what
So
what we ain't see was that she said.
and what if they live with their parents, like they're still at home, but they're ready to move and they're maybe
Waiting
she said
waiting
saving
to
up
get
or whatever,
married.
and they're ready to, buy a house and move out. And she said, yeah.
She
What
said,
she said?
she said that was doable.
That's okay.
But she said,
Um,
because no, because
it's a
one was
goal
as long
or
as he has
something.
goals, okay.
Right.
If he was as far as making
As
less
long as
than
there's a
him,
goal.
if he has goals, that's fine. But about the moving out, living with the parent, still living at home, still being at home, it was that's doable. That's doable. If he's waiting to be married and saving up or whatever to
Right.
move out.
Okay.
Temporarily staying there.
So then Dr. Pia asks, what happened? Like, did something change from between there and up to now?
Yeah, it's unattractive. It's unattractive. And I ain't think that y'all really was gonna give me this money.
Give me someone and find someone that actually exists that lives with their parents around my age.
My age, 38 years old. I'm 38 years old. I worked hard for what I want, to be successful and so forth and so on, whatever. She gave her idea of what was successful, what
Right.
success meant. He said the
His
opposite.
version.
And yeah, and she looked like a pill, she said.
Yeah, I
I'm
don't
looking
want to
like
be a pill.
the money
A
girl,
money
the money
bee.
woman, the money bee. Yeah, right.
You are.
You are, and I mean, but hey, you want what you want. I ain't mad at you,
Do you even know what you
girl.
want?
And then this is before you even seen the basement,
Right.
girl.
Then he decided to, after seeing her nice and tidy place, bring her to his cluttered basement.
Before that, Pastor Kyle and Dr. Pierre asked Michelle, "So it sounds like you're basically checking out, right?
Right. It
You
sounds like you're
you
giving
call
up
you giving
already.
up or whatever, right?" And
So,
then she had an opportunity then to
to say
say
yes.
yes, but then
I'm trying. Like, it's
Michelle
just really
never in a
hard.
million years thought that they would hook her up. Like I think she was saying yes, it's doable if this person has goals because she didn't want to be looked at like being
Harsh.
superficial they're not going to pick me if I say no, because they did pass up on a woman who said no, I wouldn't be okay with that. So I think Michelle was just thinking, yeah, they're just
I want to
just
be on
asking
this
me
show.
just to try to get an idea of what type of person I am, but never thought that this person actually, like you said, existed, and
She thought they was asking for funsies, and they wasn't. They was giving you a real scenario
Real
to
life.
see how you might actually respond to it, and you should have kept it real,
Right.
and you wouldn't be in this predicament now.
Exactly.
Because yeah, I liked how they was getting her a about. So like, what is it? The
So what is
basement
it?
thing, like what's really like fear? Okay, now it's fear. Fear of what? Fear of the unknown. Okay. Have
Oh.
you ever meditate on what success actually means to
Oh
you?
yeah.
Use your own brain cells to come
Mhm.
up with your own idea and not just what Hollywood has shown you. You pumpkin spice basic simple money bee pill. You're just like a pill.
And when she said that if it was smothering.
Oh yes,
Oh
and
my
she was
gosh.
like, "You haven't been taken care of for in 7 years, 6, 7 years, whatever, how long it's been."
He's opening the doors for her and carrying her things, and
Right.
she said it was smothering.
Like you sound
Somebody
like
gonna smother you, all
Madison.
right.
You
Mm,
sound like Madison. You've only been with people that
mm.
don't take care of you, because if the past relationship had taken care of you, whether it's been 7 years or not, it's to still be familiar.
Right, and you wouldn't be here right now. And
Unless you throughout these 7 years you got magnums in your
uh,
side table too, because you be dating people, bringing them to your apartment, trying to judge him for bringing people to his basement just because there's women who will sleep with him in his current living situation, that you acted like you ain't had sex in 6 and 7 years.
right.
Ma'am, goodbye.
Yeah, where was that and who were they?
And they ain't hold no door open for you because they were just one night stands.
Exactly. Oh yeah.
And so you're not used to that because they ain't smothering you. They never said, they never texted you again.
And no,
They ghosted you.
They need to note. These people need to note that these people that you're looking for,
Aren't
Madison
husband
Michelle,
material.
are not looking for you. Clearly, apparently. So why are
They
you
ain't,
chasing?
you not their wifey material.
You're smothering them. You're smothering them because they don't want you. They're not looking for you. They're not beating down your door. You're a single woman. You're a single, successful, in your words, whatever woman. You're a fucking catch. But why
anyone
is there
catching?
nobody
Mitten up.
got their glove? Like, what's going on?
There's no shortstop.
Girl.
There's no one in the outfield.
Nobody wants to come to your home.
There's not even an umpire.
Nobody wants you. They're not looking for you.
There's no catcher.
Baby. Now we're going to David's place.
So, yes, let's go to David's place. David. Your things, like Carla said, I see things. I see things, David. Like I already said in a previous video, it looks like it did 18 years ago. Still to this day, 18 years later. So,
18 years ago.
when you were 18,
oh my gosh,
and you was like, let's get a kegerator.
Kegerator.
And then
oh my gosh,
well, I mean, maybe you waited to 21, whatever. I'm sure your parents didn't allow you to have no kegerator at 18. But
yeah, they had
15 years later,
they had to borrow, so he definitely had it.
15 years later, you still living in the same basement the same way that you left it, or you always had it.
Your parents do laundry in the basement.
I'm
That's
done.
not, baby. That's the basement, baby. I know. I have a 30-something-year-old son. Is he a cat? He's a cat. He's a cat because I'm his mother and that's my son. So of course he's a cat. But is he a cat?
Catcher in the rye.
David, ain't nobody beating down none of these doors or what I'm saying.
Anyway.
David.
Moving on.
That's a basement. And I do my laundry
I guess it's a big deal that they come down to do their laundry and don't have a separate laundry facility upstairs.
That means it's not an apartment.
But he did have a point that there are like rooms for rent. Type of situation that that's necessarily a whole room. You could have a guest suite for rent that I get. No, you could have a basement area that, but like you could have somewhere that you stay and you pay someone that you don't know because he wanted to bring up, well, if they were my parents, whatever.
Right.
And she was like, and they come down and do their laundry, whatever. Like there are people that room with other people and they share common areas.
Yeah.
I'm not sure about them coming all up in your space and it's in the middle of your space. More likely it usually be something like separate or whatever. You still get your privacy because that's invasive or whatever. So yeah, no, it's given. He tried it, trying to say, what if they weren't my parents? Because they wouldn't be walking all up in your thing to do their laundry like that. It would be a separate area.
If it was a separate area, exactly, sir. It's the basement. We know about it. Yeah, catch.
But yes, it is a basement with your parents. You do pay your rent. Back there. You do pay your rent.
Back there.
Yeah.
And she was like, "Well, where do you go?"
To the bedroom.
Have like a living room space. I think, like he said, he had 2 bedrooms. So one of the rooms we saw that had like a bed in there, other than his bed. I think that was supposed to be like what would be the living room area. So if he took that space out, he could make that into like a little
kitchen area with a table.
Yeah, whatever that was. Space or whatever. That's like it was like a bed or whatever.
I thought that was like his bedroom. No. Because there was a bed and there was something next to the bed and then his closet and he was showing her his stuff.
Yeah.
So I don't remember.
Next.
Okay. How do you feel? Do you feel like it's a basement? Yes. It's exactly what I expected. And what was that? That you live with your parents.
In your parents' basement. Oh my gosh. Oh, David, okay. Please stop.
So then, you keep walking yourself right on it.
Yes.
You should have at least cleaned up.
Oh my God.
You should have had some. You was calling her stuff basic and simple, but at least she got some decor. Like, what do you got?
And clean, like
you got David, right? Stone everywhere. You got old posters from 18 years ago still up on your wall. 18 years later, yes, probably more.
That was,
sir.
So David, if David feels like Michelle's space is basic, what is he thinking? So he was saying that
I don't know.
Just like yours.
I don't know.
He compared the thing to his. I don't know. I think he said that.
I think he said simple, like yeah.
My face
yeah,
is basic,
simple.
Just like basic to basic. What?
Yeah, it's pretty basic.
Sir,
but
basically, you're living in the basement, your parents' basement.
A cluttered mess.
Oy vey.
You got enough space that it does not have to be that cluttered. Like someone said, I don't remember which reviewer said, was it 10 years of marriage? She said it looks like someone, or maybe it was pretty whoever. Yeah. They said it looks like they just throw their junk down there, they store their stuff down there, and you're just living in there. You're just living in your parents' basement. Like exactly.
Exactly.
Because what is everything? Your trophies thrown around and containers, they're not hung up. Oh my God. All right, let's move on.
Okay, and then the kegerator thing though, which was cracking me up because he told her at the wedding that he doesn't
he socially
drink
drinks,
like right like he would not come home from work. He doesn't come home from work and like just crack open a beer
by himself. 68.
Yeah, so David's talking about how he is a social drinker, but the basement is looking like a party boy.
Frat boy
getting
fraternity dorm
every day, drinking beer, whatever, coming home.
Keg, chug.
And he says he's not home a lot. So where are you then?
Out drinking.
Yeah, that's
with your frat boy buddies.
I think we're gonna find out some stuff about David
and smoking too with them.
Yeah, I think we're gonna be surprised about some stuff that we find out about David. Next.
Okay. So I guess we could just dive into everyone's
Meetings.
expert meetings.
Yes. I
I
want to
feel
start
like we
with
touched on it.
Thomas
Okay.
and Camille meet with Pastor Cow
And
and Dr.
Dr.
Pepper,
P.
right?
Dr. Pepper,
So
yeah.
Dr. Pepper. Long story short, Camille's still on that. He's not black enough.
Right.
Basically, he's not black enough. The same conversation that she had, continuing the conversation that she had with her sister. He's not black enough. He's
Swag.
on a swag scale. He's at what? He's at the level 5 or 4 now.
But the J collection brought him up to
Yes,
a 4.
to a 4 now. I don't know who died and told her she was the goddamn swag police or whatever. But
Swag master.
I'm so done with her because she is so vanilla that it's ridiculous.
Soldier
And she needs to just know that the man she's talking about, wherever the hell he is, because he ain't here, is not looking for you. He's not beating down your door looking for you. He never was. He never has.
He's not carrying you across the threshold like Thomas.
Oh my gosh, girl, get a life. Even though I'm still, I still am on the fence as far as like I definitely get it. He's 10 years your senior, and he's not, he's not.
Cute.
I don't think
he's not Tim.
He ain't. He not. He's not Tim. He's not Tim.
He's not him. He's not him.
Okay, yeah. So,
but
he's not her cup of tea. Damn it. And he's a senior. I mean, her senior.
And
so that's it.
As Pascal may have asked or prompted the question about if he open to change, whatever. But also was saying like keep being honest, and then Dr. Pepper says, and if he wants you to put on some 5-inch heels and break your feet, then you should want to do that.
No, she'll do that. She'll do that.
Yeah.
Okay.
And she better, because if you want his swag,
you want him to change
off the charts,
right?
Then you won't have to put in some work too.
Exactly.
Because your swag meter.
Going back to she asked for a straight lace. He said, well, Dr. Cow, Pastor Cow said straight lace, and she said, yeah, corporate, corporate smooth. So what the hell is corporate smooth?
No, he said corporate. Maybe he said and more smooth, or he said and smooth.
I don't give a damn.
So she was like,
corporate smooth. Corporate smooth. He said straight lace. She said, yeah. So I want to know what the hell was she thinking? Was she thinking maybe younger, maybe closer to her age?
Smooth.
Vanilla, smooth.
Like she said,
because if you're asking for a black man to be corporate, straight laced, smooth, then you get what the hell you got in Thomas. Period. Next.
She wanted T'Challa, and she should have said, "I want Black Panther corporate smooth."
She should have said dark skin.
Wakanda rich and smooth.
Dark skin black.
A hero.
Dark skin black.
A Captain Saver Negro. Corporate smooth.
Dark skin black.
A black Clark Kent. Now this is what she should have specified.
Not ambiguous, like no.
She wanted Ghost from Power. She didn't specify,
she got a
so
ghost.
Got Tom.
She got a ghost as in shade.
Ghost and Casper.
Ghost face.
A ghost Lee Casper.
Not Killer.
Blasper. That's what she. Yeah, question mark.
EKG and MM.
and then they start off everything. Well, let's take us back. Start us when you first saw her coming down the aisle. He said, "Dang, she bad." Or was you ready to say? What was the signal?
The signal. Oh my God.
Was you ready to mean it up? Clown. You couldn't even come up with an original signal.
He would never have given them this
He would have
made
never
up
said
signal
that
that he said because of
camera
his
like that.
right, because of the image that he's trying
And
to
he would have looked a fool.
portray. Like,
He would have
sorry,
looked a
get
fool
the hell
just
out of
saying
here.
it, trying to make the meme. So,
fake Kevin Samuels.
and what else? What did they go into after that?
About how
Right,
they're
before the
not being,
intimacy.
are they being,
Right,
yeah,
intimate.
intimate,
We went right into
affectionate,
that.
whatever the case. They were
Mhm.
talking about holding hands, and then they say they were holding. Yeah,
Oh
we
yeah,
hold
we've been
hands.
since day one. Yo, slept in the same bed. Yeah, since day one. Yeah.
She ain't said nothing about that honey pack.
Nope.
She ain't said nothing about him turning his
Rejecting.
back on her.
Right, her cuddling, her big spooning him.
Big spooning him. Him
He
talking about
want-
his mama watching.
and not my goodies, because he's Sierra.
And they see this.
Right. He was. Well, he said in someone else's. She brought up how it's really difficult for her to find a big ass, I get that ooh.